Yes, yes. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? This is a watch through of the Joe Cordina fight. I decided to do it at the last minute. Yeah. Who's there, man? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's gonna come and watch this super fight? Not a single. Everyone must be watching it live. So let's have a look here. We'll describe and see if anyone comes on, right? Let's see what this Vazquez has got. He didn't look like he'd have much. A couple of beautiful shots there. He's just landed it to Darren Barker. He looks fast, Cordina, but I want to see more accuracy, more power from Cordina. Who's on here? We got one fun. Show yourself. Show yourself. Yeah, let's hope we can get some more people. It's going to be the shortest watch along stream in YouTube history. Well, in Triple B history. I've only done one of these before, the Daniel Dubon one, when he fought that American with Trevor Bryan. And it went pretty well. It went pretty well. But this one, well, we got 4 fans. Oh, nice body shot. My man, first to do retros first. He's always there. What are you going to say? Are you watching the fight? Oh, no. Darren's Barker. I don't know if you're watching this, and I don't know if we're in sync. All Barker could go, oh, that's this beautiful shot I was talking about. What a beautiful shot. My boy in the house. What are you thinking so far? Round 2's just started. Are we at the same place? Cordina's a lot taller. It's very noticeable that he's taller. The Vazquez is moving a lot, and I quite like the way he's moving from the waist, then he attacks. You know? But Cordina looks at weight division above, and he's landing a mixture of nice boxing. Oh, nice shots. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Vazquez is quite fast, so I'll give him that. He rushes in, he lets the shots go. Vazquez is landing the odd shot, but Cordina drops that body shot in, a left hook to the body, and his jab is good. This is, do you know what? This Vazquez is better than I thought. He's definitely up for it, Vazquez. He's going for it. He's landing the short uppercuts. Yes, Inversion is in the house. What's up, bruv? Are you watching the show? Yeah, I thought I'd try a little watch-along, a little commentary. I've done it once before with Daniel Dubon vs, I think, Trevor Bryan. It went quite well, but so far we've only got 4 funds. Can you hear me all right? Remember to say that. I guess you can. Oh, he's got nice body shots, Cordina. I would say I'm not surprised, but it's Vazquez's game. He wants to win, and he's fast. I think we may blow himself out. I can hear you. Hear me preach. Everybody like the video. Well, apparently there's only 4 fans watching. So you 4 fans, like, to protect from the sickening, hideous hyenas, the haters. Yeah, he's concentrating a lot on the body, Cordina. I mean, I like a man who goes for the body. Svenoka, the hardest working YouTube box channel. You know why? I don't need to say why. For the funds. For the funds. I put Cordina in a couple of accumulators because just the win price was rubbish, 108 or something. So he was like evens force. But I put him in the accumulator for a stoppage. Vazquez is landing though. They're having a row. This is the kind of fight I like. Cordina might be better advised to use his boxes. He goes, whoa. It's a nice left hook from old Edward Vazquez. This is a good fight. I'm enjoying this. 3 likes and 4 funds. That's 3 quarters. I mean, now I've got 10 funds. So what do you know about that? It's Cordina winning. It's round 2. And it's pretty tight, man. You know what? I didn't watch the whole of the first round, but this round, I'd probably, if I was neutral, I would give it to Vazquez. Just. Huh? He did land some real nice shots on, Cordina. Cordina's choosing to trade, right? And he's throwing some lovely body shots, Cordina. But the Vazquez, he's come to win. He's determined. He's fast. He's not a hard puncher. But, if you hit someone right, you hit him right. So it's only the second round inversion. I mean, these things are always out of sync. And I'm watching it on my iPhone, DAZN. So it's Cordina off beating these. No, I very much doubt it. He really improved his punching power when him, Connor, and Felix started to have the same dietitian. He's got that low hand style of Cordina, a la Josh Kelly. He reminds you most of all of Josh Kelly. He even looks like him. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Vazquez is, like I said, I don't want to repeat myself. He's game, he's landing, he's come to win. Louis says that Cordina looks a bigger fighter, far bigger. I mean, he's stocky, Vazquez, but you can see by his shoulders, I wouldn't say narrow, but they're not broad. He's not a puncher, but he's strong. He's strong. First time I saw Cordina, he knocked out Ogawa, says inversion. I thought Ogawa would beat him, but I thought Rakhimov would beat him. I've underestimated Cordina a lot. Boston Classics, what up, my Australian friend? Cordina's a good watch, but gets in trouble instead of taking a back step. Yeah, that's bang on. And that's the same as Josh Kelly. I mean, obviously, Cordina's gone a level higher, world champion. But yeah, he does. He likes to get involved. But I would just say this. I'd rather watch this guy fight than someone like Mayweather. He makes fights harder. Yeah, I agree. But you want to watch it. I just thought Cordina was not going to go anywhere, to be honest with you. And I thought he didn't really like boxing, but he surprised me. Maybe it's because of the eggs. 1990, yeah, I do think so. That's like Cordina game plan, target the body. He has been targeting the body. There you go, again. But this is a good fight. This is a good fight. And I'm glad it is. In fact, this bill's been quite good. Well, okay, Ramla Ali. Well, let's not talk about that. Right? But the Cesosco fight was okay. The last fight was a beautiful, beautiful KO by the midget, Adrian. And now we've got a nice fight. But, yeah, at this stage, this is looking like a Cordina points. I mean, it's early, right? But inversion, I knew Cordina would beat Ogawa. Yeah. Do you know what? Japanese fighters don't travel well at all. It could be the time difference. I don't know. They just don't travel well. They don't travel well. Just it's like 1 in 10 times on this step out of Japan, they win. But usually they get beat. Who's that guy who knocked out? Oh, man. There's that Japanese light middleweight, a bit of a German. He knocked out some big muscle bruiser. It was fun, man. Yeah, hit the like, people. Hit the like. 14 funds. We're growing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling right. So I'm enjoying the fight. But obviously, like I said, I've got Cordina by stoppage, right? But this guy is tough. It's looking like a Cordina points. But anything can happen. It's round 3. Oh, Igor Ostapenko. Young Shamash. Yep. He says Cordina just 100%. Him, Felix Cash, Conor Ben, Tony Sims fighters love it. Gay J put on 12.5 pounds in 6 weeks of pure muscle under Sims. Michael Malone in the house. Michael, what up, Michael? Great to see you. Thank you once again for the very generous super chats. I hope you're chill. Forgot about this fight. Yeah, I kind of like Cordina. I almost feel like he should be better known than he is, but he doesn't get himself in the papers. So that was it, box. Huh? Noburi Ishida knocked out the Mandingo Warrior. That was great. James Kirtland, thank you, brother. That was. I was laughing, man. You know, you just didn't expect that. He was so muscled, Mandingo Warrior. Yeah, and the guy was a bit of a journeyman. He wasn't the puncher at Shida. Yeah, that was a super result there. I love results like that. Your Fletcher expression would generally make me laugh on the earlier review vids. Fletcher? What you? I thought I was doing Darren Barker, not Fletcher. James Kirtland, the low life, says Michael Malone. What did he do? I mean, obviously he's a scumbag, but in version, who won round 3? Oof, either way, brother. I have this an even fight. Vazquez is landing a lot of shots, and he throws a lot of shots, and he works around the body. This is a tough fight for Cordina. But like someone said earlier, Cordina just seems to want to have it often instead of using his boxing skills. Will Cordina fight the Brown Flash next? Isn't that just the worst nickname? Oh, love beautiful shot by Cordina. Oh, he's hurt Vazquez a bit. Nice. He's taking it. Oh, he's taking a backward shot. The body shots, the head shots. Come on, he needs to be more. He's really hurt Vazquez. He's hurt Vazquez. Yep. Right uppercut by left hook to the body. He looks like he's recovering Vazquez, but he was definitely hurt. Box and Wolf was Kirtland trainer. Yeah, imagine having a woman trainer in your corner. Come on. Boxing classic. Oh, what a lovely live stream. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, Barker. Thank you. Yeah, it was Barker. Beavis and Butthead. But it's terrible. Watch how many times he says it in this. And I know he watches my videos because I've slated him. You know, they will always come out. People search on themselves. They will always come out, right? Now, I heard him in the last fight saying, oh, beautiful, speed, accuracy. And I thought, he's quoting the Triple P via Nazim Hamed, of course. The speed, the punching power, the accuracy. Who bankrolls these Monte Carlo fights? A lot of prawn sandwiches in Europe. Yeah, man, it must be. I say it must be fun to be out there, to see how the other half lives. I mean, if you got your expenses paid, think about these poor guys, these Mexicans as well. Like most of these Mexicans had not even Lucero and the Adrian, the last guy who flattened the South African superstar, had never been out of Mexico. Guzman had, because she beat Ali. I think that was in Monte Carlo too. But you imagine them seeing the prices. £15 for a coffee. Beautiful shot. That's all you got to say to get a job at DAZN. Oh, look at that lovely shot. You're right about Sims. Yeah. Sven. Parker's the personality of ironing board. Man, that's disrespectful to the ironing board, blood. Cash has left the Sims gym. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe he just want to get implicated. Intelligent, beautiful, lovely. I don't think Darren Barkley would ever use the word intelligent. He's like, beautiful, or lovely, great shot. Great, beautiful, or lovely. Only 3 ways to describe a punch. You know, in the last one, in the Ramla Ali, went, beautiful shot. And he landed a shot that, grazed the forehead. I'm like, there's shit Zora there. I expect him everywhere these days. Yeah. I haven't seen him, no. I guess he's NFI, not feckin' invited. The Barker family linked to a lot of scumbags in North London. Northwest London, Barker thick as pig. Yeah, well, they played a old... I don't want to get disrespectful, but obviously there's the brother incident. But they played that, now everyone's going to be nice to him because we've all been through some kind of tragedy, right? And, he's such a lovely guy. Well, I've heard a lot of people who send me stories on Instagram. No, man, I've seen him do this. I've seen him humiliate an old man in the street because he didn't cross fast enough. Yeah, Barker, scumbags. Yeah, them kind of Repton guys, they're often linked to quite dodgy people. Chisora, canvassing to get the Ngannou fight. He probably is. All right, let's have a look at the fight. So, Tony Bellend has Cordina leading by two points, so 3 rounds to 1. I mean, I haven't got a problem with that. Sven, Barker did beat Daniel Gill, an underrated Australian champ before he sold out and took the dive into contact. I don't really rate Daniel Gill, and he's another one of those guys that I'm real proud to be Indigenous Aborigine, and I've seen so many of these. Every Australian fighter claims to be Aborigine, even if they're I remember meeting this girl. She was like, "Oh, I'm indigenous." She was so white, right? You could see through her. I don't know why they want to be part of these people. I mean, they get all kinds of special bonuses, and so maybe that's why. El Chapo's a lovely guy. He is. It's a good fight. Yes, it is. Inversion. Cordina won round 4, definitely, very clearly. He hurt Vazquez. Chisora made a fight calling it Africa's finest. Calling what Africa's finest? What, him and Gubu? Inversion 38-38. I got no problem with that. The rounds have been, apart from the 4th round, which is a clear Cordina round, the rounds have been tight. Barker brother fell asleep at the wheel visiting his goal. Apparently he was tired after an I mean, look, I don't, he was a young lad and it's very sad. You shouldn't really be driving if you're that knackered. I mean, how knackered you have to be to fall asleep? I don't know, man. That is a tragedy. So I'm not going to say bad things, but, it's the way that we give Barker a pass all the time, And he's the worst commentator. Is he the worst commentator I've ever seen? I don't know. There have been some horrors, but all he can say is the same thing. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, lovely, Jay. Such a mug. In version, I only started watching at the end of round 3. Yeah, but you scored at 38-38. So you've only 38-38 would be fine. I mean, I think, like I said, I want Cordina to have a stoppage, and he needs to. This guy is tough, Vazquez. I'm hoping the body shots. He just looks so much bigger, Cordina. Oh, guess what Darren said? Oh, lovely right to the body. I think Gil's pretty good. Compared to that P4P King J up at that. No, man. I don't think a lot of Australasian fighters do compare to J. I think he will be the big one. Michael Maloney, American commentary is awful. It can't be worse than Darren Butthead Barker, surely. Come on, you throw a lot of shots, these two guys. It's a nice fight, man. I don't like Cordina's stupid tattoos. And he's only tattooed one side by the look of things. Who remembers when you be trying to watch a Gage fight and all he was Bellew shouting from ringside? Oh man, the worst one was when you get a woman, the girlfriend, yelling at ringside. They don't remember watching the what's it called? Joe Calzaghe, Jeff Lacey fight. Yeah, Jeff Lacey had a mudshot girlfriend who was Italian, which is weird because Calzaghe is from Italy. His dad is, and come on, Jeff, come on, hit him, Jeff. I mean, I would have told him to shut up, man. Imagine paying for a ringside ticket and having to put up with that hag ruining your entire night. The worst commentator. His vocab is not. He hasn't got a vocab. Great shot, beautiful shot. Is the Gad lurking in the women's shadows? You'd expect the Gad to be the kind of weirdo to fit in, right? In Monaco, and you want to be there. He thinks he fits in. Laura Wood's got presenter of the year. Well, she, having said that, of all the women, commentators or presenters, she's by far the best, right? On the boxing, certainly. All the others are terrible. But she's got some charisma. She's got some character. She's quite attractive. She's quite quick. She doesn't know much about boxing, but none of them do anyway. Mexicans never give up. You would hate to face one. I don't agree. What I mean is the top Mexicans don't, because they get the ones that do give up get sorted out early. But the top ones, yeah, it's their way of fighting. I bet she gives good head. I bet she I don't know if people will say good. I don't know if it's possible to give bad head. Frotcher's wife used to do the same. Yeah. Amir Khan. Inversion. I just guessed rounds 1 and 2 and scored it. I didn't watch the first 2. Well, yeah, probably. That's better than most British judges, isn't it? Igor Haney vs Prograde. Who you got? Triple B in the chat. For me, it's got to be Haney. I like Prograde, but to a level, he's just not that good. And Haney's just gonna box careful. Yeah, Haney on points. Carl Fox was shocking. Come on, Carl! Oh yeah. Oh, she's another one. They just want. It's like Hatton. Do you remember the lovely left hook? Thank you, Darren. Thanks for telling us that. Joe just hit him on the back. What's happened there? Referee, what is it? Someone's gum shield? Which gum shield? Cordina's gum shield. And there's Tony Sims. I wonder what he's got in his bottle. Pass me the other bottle. I wouldn't say no to her, Jesus Michael. No, I mean, she's an attractive girl. Svenok, I remember. Woods is a natural. I mean, she is. What, giving head? Or you want to hear Eddie Alvarez's wife screaming? Oh, I don't think I want to. Imagine hearing AKA Skin screaming, Anthony, hit him! Anthony, hit him! And then you say to the other guy, don't you touch my Anthony, I'll kill you. Henny will win because he only fights over the hill guys half size. I've had bad teeth and everything. I don't want to talk too much Corey business. Maybe I'm wrong to score. I think it's 48-47 Cordina. Cordina won round 3. I'm not really watching the fight that much, but it's... I think it's going to be, as I said, in round 2, as early as round 2, I said, I think this is a Cordina decision. I should have... I mean, it's always... The second round is always a bit early to start saying about what happened, but sometimes you get a feel. And because I'd seen how tough Vazquez was, and he's got a big head. As I said, people with a big head can take a punch. So, that's my accumulators not looking great. I like to see Henny killed the F out. Yeah, of course, man. The Sims special sources in the house. Yeah. Did you see the interview Laura Woods did with Gay J in the dressing room? She was flirting. He was flirting with her proper. Yeah, but he's not interested in women. He's only doing it because he's well. What's the word? There's a lot of people in the remarks. Oh, look, Laura's going to get Gay J's Corey. And I was like, these people have no idea. Gay J's a batty man. Also, she ain't, it's part of the game to deliberately flirt. It gets people talking and watching. That's all it is. It's like being an actor. They're all actors, these people. Laura Woods, Gay J, all of them. And I did a video on that. And it looked like she dropped a packet of a sniff on the floor. She went, where's Shakur? Wait so hard. That little peanut head is a classic low testosterone beta male boxer. I mean, the Americans just don't have many people. They love their flashy, black boxers, Seems like Vazquez is more aggressive. Cordina's a lot more accurate. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching it close because I'm looking at two things at the same time, but I don't think it's beyond the reason that you could have this very close. Laura the Beard Woods, yeah. I mean, she would definitely be a beard to Gage. So Tony is now got it even, which I think is fair. Like I said, as I said, I haven't been concentrating super well, but it just don't look. I'm annoyed with myself now. I just, I was going Cordina points, round 2. Curiel landed a punch from the midget, got big overhand right. And Darren said, oh, beautiful punch. But he was right in that case. AJ got no game. Laura ain't about his type. Well, that's right. Laura's too classy. She's got some, I don't know, she's got some Love Island guy, right? Which is a bit lame. I thought she would get herself someone a bit more sophisticated. She seemed quite posh, I mean, I think she definitely has. And people that meet her, and I've seen they say that she's actually really friendly and nice. She's not up her own batty. But it's quite weird. She came into the game a bit late, which makes me think she decided, she understood, blow job or no job. Yeah? Asshole or no role. You know what I'm saying? Like the actors in Hollywood. How is chat scoring it? Yeah, tell us, chat. Bellew got it level. Yeah, I don't think that's bad scorecard. AJ comes out after he gets chinned. Well, after he retires, he will for sure. Because he won't come out now because it's not part of the plan. Firstly, it's not commercial. They want to make as much money as they can out of him. Oh, nice shots, Joe. Beautiful shot, Joe. Yeah, Cordina needs to be a bit more accurate. I mean, I know it's easy to say because Vazquez is moving a lot, but yeah, again, Jay comes out after he's finished boxing, and that'll be part of the plan because everyone will be like, "Oh no, I just didn't see it coming." Oh, and you go, "Oh, I couldn't come out because because and everyone go, he's so brave, he's so courageous. I couldn't come out because of the prejudice, and there was a troll called Triple B, and he split up me and my lover A.K.A. Skins." Belly is a bit fruity to be friends with David. He defended Dave Nonce well. I would trust my kids with him. I mean, that's not right. That's right. No honey, no shiny. Posh Bird says, "Cal, love a bit wrong." That's true. That's true. That's true. They generally won't settle down with a bit rough, but yep, that's fair. That's fair. Anyway, I think Cordina up a bit more accurate. I agree. But then again, I haven't looked with 100% concentration. But I don't have a problem with the draw. It's a hard fight to score. It's what you like, isn't it, Matthew? Look. Oh, another lovely short right hand. Oh, beautiful, says Barker. It missed. It clipped the top of his head. I think Cordina would win late. Lee and Josh Warrington if they moved up. It's a good fight. AJ's boxing is just in Fashioning. Yeah, Fashioning was a weird one. He went out with that old woman who was like an MP or something like that, right? And then he'd come out as a Batman. Then he hung himself. He was friends with some quite high up people, yeah? Was he suicided or was it a suicide? Those are some questions. I miss Jim Watt. He had far better lines to comment. Oh, Jim Watt was awesome. But Edge, he's beating the life out of him. He's quit. He's quit. He's quit. Yeah, he don't hold back, old Jim Watt. Yeah, I miss Jim Watt, man. Cordina's good little moments where he hits Vazquez. That's it. But the work rate, you could say, is coming from Vazquez. Cordina boxing more now, brawling less. He is, and my Cordina on stoppage is not looking good. I just thought with the egg diet, he was starting to punch a lot harder, you know, and that he would stop this guy because he was limited. But this guy's got, like I said, I hadn't looked at the size of his head. If I'd seen the size of Vazquez's head, I would have thought this guy could take a punch, which is probably why Cordina was going to the body. He seems to be neglecting the body a bit now. Know what I mean, Harry? He's a wrong one, I know. John Fashion, who ended up being the host of Nigeria's version of Deal or No Deal. Man, I love the trivia that comes out here. What happened with Lara? You got no motivation? What, Miguel? Happy Lara? No, I don't know, man. Who knows, man? Who wins? Gay J with all drilling Wallin? I've got the feeling that Wallin has got a good chin. And he's certainly game. He doesn't look at all like he's doing PEDs. I just heard Darren tell us that's a lovely one too. This is an interesting fight. The Lorans are quite similar, I'd say. Gay and Aldrin Wallin. I don't know. I mean, if Wallin got the PEDs, he would win. But I think I give the edge of Gay because of the PEDs. A lot from Reggie Gashers once had Gungado in the corner. What's he talking about? I can't remember that. Who has the more embarrassing loss, Ryan Garcia or Errol Spence? I think it has to be Ryan because he kind of quit. You think Spence by a long shot? I have to be honest, I didn't watch that fight. I'm just so unmotivated by Crawford and Spence. They just don't interest me. I should have watched it, really. I reckon Spence, he should retire that cash and mash his brain. Okay, everyone's got... The thing is, yeah, but Garcia kind of... I thought Garcia had a bit of a chance there because the height, he can punch, he was fast, and he looked good for a round. But like Box said, Ryan quit. Yeah, I think he really quit. I think he... Yeah, it was a hurtful body shot, but, you know... Get the beak in the bag. My friend says Garcia because of Spencer's brain damage. Ryan Garcia is in a fruity relationship with De La Homo. I mean, yeah, he's probably been groomed from a young age. You know De La Homo. I mean, who knows what hideousness comes out with it. Box Ryan bottled it, yeah. I think, you know, who's Floyd Mayweather in some weird relationship with that? What's that guy called? Curiel Motto or something? I don't know. His new 17-year-old prospect. By the way, even in a live show, if you want, it is possible to give shekels. Stop. Shekel time. The butchering Spence receiver was her. Yeah, I should have watched it. I didn't watch it. You know, I put it on the side. Yeah. Mark, just threw my curry after watching IFL's Colm Rim Conor. I'm surprised you didn't bring up your curry, blood. Ryan bums here quick like a pussy. Yeah, he did. Michael Malone, but thinking media got a very soft voice. Yes, he does, doesn't he? He's a bit fruity. And he's a copper, you know that, from Rotterdam, was it? What's the place that was the centre of noncery where they covered it up? The police covered up all the noncery. What is it? Rotherham. Yeah, he's Popo from Rotherham. What do you know about that? Do you think he? I mentioned that as a comment, and I got a warning. So, you know, it's real. Chitleby, he reckons most annoying active boxer. I think Michael Collin far too arrogant. He's a bit cocky. I don't think he's the worst. All them American ghetto superstars bug me because they're so bored. They say the same thing. All them idiots, they all repeat the same thing, and they're so low IQ. You know, Javon Gate Davis, Devin Haney, Mayweather, all them guys, fools, man. He's a serving police from South, so he's still serving, yeah, from Rotherham, where they covered up. There's thousands upon thousands of teenage white girls getting abused, apparently because they didn't want to seem wasteful. I mean, as if that's an excuse, but more likely, there's also rumours that kids are being passed up to more powerful people. Sven, Garcia didn't quit. The body shot is done. It is, but it was something that it didn't look good. Put it that way. Put it that way. You've been taking time in Triple H of nonce parties. Well, they'll probably enjoy it because some weird stuff is coming out about them lot. Thoughts on you've actually represent Holland now? Holland's not that good. He's desperate to. He just wants his face everywhere. Eubank. He's really sold out, and he paid the price too. Inversion. He got back and was fine half a second later. Yeah, he did look completely. I'm sorry. I think he should have carried on. Maloney. Oh yeah, in round 9. It's tight. It's tight. Some bloke called Michelle Joy Phillips came up talking to her Rochelle Boxer. She looks right. Is she still around? Yeah, she's been around for ages. She's terrible, awful laugh. She got basically rinsed out by Tyne Booth and Billy Joe Saunders. My boy, the Black Caller. Black Caller in the house. What up, man? How are you tonight? Yeah, we had a nice little live last night. Me and the Black Caller. What's up? What's going on, brother? Romario got to be up there for a cocky fight. Yeah, but I like Rolly because he's quite. I think he's a bit tongue in cheek with it, and I quite like Romy. They play hide the sausage and English as. Yeah, I mean, Kell Brook came in. Yeah, this is like 15 years ago, bragging about how he'd been in a club and he noshed a man off. Base Black Caller in the house. Sherlock, good point. Maybe he stayed down because he thought the shot wasn't as bad. He knew he couldn't continue. I saw some quitting, Ryan. Look, he's a bit of a pretty boy. He's, you know, he's emotionally a bit weak. Stop saying bad things about my tattoos. Apparently, he genuinely soiled himself in the Reynoso gym. Ooh, Vazquez coming on. He soiled himself in the Reynoso gym, right? And got bullied and ran off to another gym. He's mentally weak. Baron Snake. What up, Baron Snake? What's up? Do you remember when Jim Ott went ballistic? And Malinaji's hair kept getting in the way of doing a fight. Yeah, who was he fighting? Some African guy, right? And then he fought Hatton in his next fight. That was on a Hatton bill. Jim Ott was class. Black Caller says, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you like the live. Yeah, like everyone. Yeah, as I said many times, it protects. Oh, Darren just went. Oh, nice left hook. This is infuriating, man. I say it as a joke. But he cannot stop saying the same thing. The Black Caller, big up, pop. Inversion. At least he, meaning Ryan Garcia, did roll on the floor at De La Homa. That was so fake, though. That was before I was red pilled. And even then I was like, nah, man, that's acting. He run around the floor. And then he starts hitting the floor really like, I'm so angry I got hit by a body shot. It was so fake. Michelle Hoare Phelps, as Tyrone used to say, yeah. 2 fans say Spence got beat worse. 2 fans saying Garcia got beat worse. I think Spence got beat worse, but you said who got humiliated more. So in that case, I go for Garcia because he cried and shit himself. What happened to Abdul Barry Awad, Kid Galahad? I don't know. He's probably in the GAY club. Which fight was better? Well, I didn't watch Spence Crawford, so I can't say. Hoare Phelps sending her gas for cash. What the only F? Yeah. Michael, watch some video. Time Booth is on about going to sauna with Brendan Ingle. Apparently, Ingle will leave the sauna when a female would enter. What, John Ingle or Dominic Ingle? One of them two. Not the Brendan. I mean, Brendan was a bit weird to himself. He used to tell his teenage fighters Don't get involved with women. Just whack yourself off all the time. I mean, firstly, that's not exactly very good advice. Oh, Belen still has it even. Again, I haven't watched it closely enough, but from what I've been watching, this has been pretty even. And I'm not going to win my ACCA unless Cordina pulls out some mad PED punch. Disco Dave, that was an undercard of hat fight. That's right, Man City. He fought Love More and Do. That's right. Love More and Do. What the IBF belt, huh? Kid guy has fruit. Yeah, there's a picture of him. Him, Dominic, and Kelbrook completely naked on the beach. Michael Maloney, Brendan. Brendan used to leave whenever. Was that, you could argue, that's because he's old school and he doesn't think that men and women should be, half naked or naked in the same area. It's possible. Mark asked the black collar, did Hex really get pulled into scamming? I believe he did. The black collar put some research up, so Brendan offering him a helping hand. I mean, I've actually found a bit of people saying on the internet, you can't take a few people on the internet saying, but it's interesting, saying that Brendan was fruity as well. So who knows, man? Brendan or Corey Powell, that's his advice. Boxing Classics HU. Fight scorecards. 86, 85 Cordina so far. Okay. Tony Belland has the fight level. Is he feeling all right? I mean, it's rare for Belland to go against a British fighter, do you mean? Harold Graham, right weirdo. I want to know more about Harold. Do you know how many kids he's got, by the way? He's also very fruity. Harold Graham. He's also very fruity. Can you tell me if he's got all his kids, though? Because I'm not sure. I can't find a lot about it. I heard he had 8 kids from different women, but I don't know if that's true. Some of the stories about Kelbrook are very, very disturbing. You meet a boxing fan in the club, you go back to have a bit of a party, and Kelbrook tries to, I'll boom you, and then he gets cut up. Caltez, welcome naked woman in the sauna. Yeah. I think Spence Crawford's a better fight. The fight was brutal. More casual fans are excited for David Garcia, while hardcore want to see Spence Crawford. Yeah, maybe. I just never been that interested in Crawford. I don't know why. It just never, Box at Brooke Khan press conference. Adam Smith trying to attack. Oh, that was funny. He was like, I can't remember what he said, but he's trying to, look, I think we need to stop this. Yeah, that was Harold the Bomber Graham. Yeah, he's another fruity one, isn't he? Harold Graham works in Asda stacking crisps and biscuits. Well, firstly, I respect people that, may have been supposed stars at the time and go back to living a normal life. But Lulu says, I met Harold a couple of times and he was real nice guy, to be fair. I just want to know, did he have 8 kids or a lot of kids? What is the kid situation? Is he fruity? Michael, Julian Jackson knocking out Graham was hilarious. Well, my only thing with that is, it just bugged me. All you hear is, Harold Graham's the best fighter ever not to win a world title. He had 3 shots. He got ironed out in 2 of them and beaten by Mike McCallum and Simu Callum, baby. And Frank Grant knocked him out on British level. Right? And who Harold Graham's world-class wins? Tell me who Harold Graham's world-class wins were. I'll tell you. I will tell you who I think they are, if any. Nickel Gym is like a nonce gym. Yeah, basically. Why is Tynan still going there? I mean, yeah. Tynan said some odd things. Did someone put, what was his name? Tyrone Porridge or something, put up all these fruity things that disgusting Triple R said, things about watching Battyman's porn, and I don't want to talk about disgusting stuff, weirdos. The English Gym has turned out some of the most degenerate boxers in the country. They've got talent there. Well, the thing is, they have talent at their level, right? But how many true world-class Ingle fighters have there been? Johnny Nelson and Nazim Hamed. That's it. So they look great against a low level of fighter, but Nazim Hamed, Johnny Nelson. Who else? Tell me who else. Cordina probably beats Vazquez. Yep. His home crowd advantage. Well, he's in Monte Carlo, mate. He hasn't got a home crowd advantage. He's Monte Carlo. But he's the promoter's favourite, so that's for sure. His shots are more brutal. They'll give it to him. Believe me, they'll give it to him. But Cordina has been less than impressive. That's not to say that the other guys have been tough, but this guy is very tough. Bossy class. Me and Amir shared a room. No, Kel, we didn't. That was a funny press conference. The England stars is getting fruity in the show. That's for real. That's real. Ahmed said, you should have said we shared a ring, though, innit? Yeah, it was weird. That was very weird. And he goes, what? He goes, oh, there's rumours, Kel. He goes, you're the one who's been caught on, on gear websites. And then Adam Smith tried to get, oh, that's right. Julian Jackson wasn't that good, but he had great power. A bit like, well, I love Julian. He's old school. No messing around. Tried just a big shot. And the flat top. You know, his hair's gone grey, but he still has the same flat top. In version has Cordina edgy, even though he didn't watch the first 2 rounds. Yeah, let's have a little look. Yeah, you give it to this Vazquez. He's fit. He's got a good chin. Like I said, if I'd seen the size of his head or paid attention to the size of his head, I would have gone for Cordina points. I reckon Brendan Ingle and Customato got a lot in common. Yeah, there's a lot of grooming stories there. And he grooms them from a young age, like Ingle, doesn't he? There's just not a lot of white fighters there either, which is weird. Isn't it? Who is it? Ryan Rhodes? Like, they seem to love brown men in that gym. Customato, yeah. He shared a bed with the young Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson says it in his own autobiography. I'm convinced the guy filming Calvert sniffing the pack was a male escort, not his friend. As a friend wouldn't do that. Well, I mean, some friends are scum, but I mean, that wouldn't surprise me either. Oh, yeah. Calvert said, you got a poppadom chin. And Ahmed, why are you being racist? I'm not being racist. You got a chin like a poppadom. Why you say poppadom? Why you say poppadom? That's pathetic, man. Amir Khan's a creep. Mike Tyson sold out. That hand thing was sick. Yeah, he did that video. Oh, Mike. Look at that hands, Mike. It's so bizarre, man. Customar's despicable individual. He's in hell now. I mean, obviously, it's for God to decide who goes to hell, but he's definitely a degenerate, weird guy. Prince Nassim gets fatter every time. Yeah, it's quite sad to see the Prince so fat. On the other hand, he's such an arrogant, cocky piece of shit. That and it's up to him, man. He can change that. Are you doing any videos tonight? You got it a bit wrong, Nipple Tweaks. It's good to see you. It's not, are you doing a video? It's a double negative. You're not doing no videos tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. This one, he's on probation, but he's looking at having it revoked. Yeah? Apparently, Triple Thrush didn't have his gym subs. He must have. England, why are you bringing this weirdo there? This nonce. Amir was also touching up Eminem. I didn't see that, but I mean, how come all these guys are so fruity? Yeah, that's right. Stitch time. Go on, Stitch time, Sonny. Drop some shekels if you're watching. So it's all even. So let's Gollum Edwards. Yeah, like I said, I warmed him when he was based, and people go, he's just using it, and maybe they're right. Oh, Vazquez is coming forward, really going for it. Like I said, I haven't concentrated, but to me, Vazquez hitting him with a beautiful shot, a lovely shot, a great shot. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, beautiful shot. He just hit it. He's such a mug barker. If I put in, just for this fight alone, right? Every time I said beautiful, great, or lovely shot, it would be like a 15-minute video. Where are they going for it? I'll give it that, man. Cordina's not impressed. Right? Vazquez. Vazquez just doesn't have any power. If he had some power, he'd be pretty dangerous. In version, I think Cordina won round 11. So you got ahead by what? 2 points, 3 points? To be fair, Nas never had any bodyguards. We were talking to him in the Music Factory Chef and Night. I remember him in the club in London a few times. One time he's on his own with a pal, and the other time he had a few friends with him. But yeah, he didn't do the bodyguard thing, did he? I think he quite liked the idea of being a normal guy as well as being. He wanted to be a superstar. That's why he went clubbing in London, because he wasn't real big then. I knew he was, but he wasn't real big then. So he went to the top clubs, and he was dropping pills apparently. Oh, Cordina's taking shots, blood. Why do they hire people with no charisma to commentate? I don't know. I think there must be people that are willing to give out the agenda and not have any personality. It's got to be someone like that. I think Cordina's going to edge this, made it hard for himself. Yeah. Who should I rule? Who's more base, Cordina or Vazquez? I know neither about their best base status, so I can't say, man. But yeah, it's a good fight. I mean, they're very fit. Both of them are very fit. They're both very pilled. We was all pulled up, yeah. Even the Prince. I mean, the pills there were amazing, though. It was the incredible, and especially if you had like a nice woman that you were in the early stages of being with, when all that loved up. Oh, it was just incredible. It's just amazing. The Prince had the power to defend himself, unlike snitch time. Well, that's to be, the Prince would bang you out even if you're big, right? Apparently, he knocked out heavyweights in the gym. Right, well, there we go. That's it. Michael Melissa, the Mitsubishis, yeah, the Apples, the Doves for me were the best. The Love Doves, they were just beautiful, man. Oh, they were so good. Now you can't get them now. I think it's partially on purpose, right? I don't think the rave scene. A lot of things are generated not organically, but by press, government, all that stuff. I don't believe the rave was. I think that was actually a people thing. And when ecstasy came in, that's a people thing. And they didn't like it. It brought people together. It stopped them fighting. They got all loved up. All the fighting kind of stopped on the terraces because they're dropping pills. And then Yale came in. And Yale, even though it's far less pleasant drug, took over. Why? I think it was done on purpose. And you can't get them pills anymore. You get these rubbish, you get these utes, we got this pure MDMA. Right? One of them said that to me a couple of years ago. I'd take someone, I'm just a bit monged. I was like, you have got no idea, man. You got no idea, man. Chittleby, what's your thoughts on Nigel Benn hanging around Tony Tucker, Craig Wolf, and Pat Tate? I don't think he knew Craig Wolf and Pat Tate not that well. His main mate was Tony Tucker, but, they probably introduced him to PEDs, didn't they? Love Doves, Diamonds. Yeah, I remember them Doves. All about them Doves, brothers. We were from real MDMA back in. Yeah, I mean, it was as close to touching. It's blasphemous to say, something like touching heaven, so I won't say that, but it was amazing. And when I had the happy days, I mean, it was something different. And people were so nice, and definitely the government did not like it. Fight Squad, have it 114 draw from 55 scorecards. Wow. I would not dispute the draw. I would not dispute them. It's all ketamine now. Ketamine's rubbish. You just get mongs. Horrible. Just smoke the peas, pat, mush, nipple tweet like the greens. I don't know, man. Skunk makes people a bit nuts, man. Probably just solids is better. Well, I think Cordina won 115, 113. Vazquez won the last round. Could be draw. I think the judges give it to Cordina. Good, close, underrated fight. Yeah, that's pretty much the best, quick summary I could think. Both got their hands up now. Great fight. Hello, Palmer. What's up? I haven't seen you for a bit. Probably too much Corey talk for my man. Great fight. I'm glad I wasn't trying to score that. Louis, Cordina by 1. You're not doing no video tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. Yeah, 100% sure. Okay, we go to the scorecard. Let's listen. Jeremy Hayes. 114, a draw. 116, 112. It's going to Cordina. Yep, still Joe Cordina. You knew when it's 116, 112, they would go for the promoter's kid. It's just always that way, When the other guy wins, if they have an even fight and the outsider wins, it's always by 1 point. So there you go. I mean, that 116, 112, I don't know. Big bet. Julian Jackson was nicknamed the Hawk, but ended up blind as a bat. There's a lot of irony in this world. Yeah, Vazquez is not happy, brothers. Either Cordina by 1 or a draw. Reminds you of Javante Gay Davis, Isaac Cruz, Michael the MP's Porky's Corner, Junior Jones, 79. Were they fighting? The Emperor ran from Porky. Well, it wasn't fair. He was there to interview Eddie Hearn. Yeah, and he didn't know that what pussy hole that Max Jenkins was at the time. You just see this giant guy putting him on him. Fury probably on the sniff tonight. All excuses. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a bad fight. I mean, it wasn't the most. I mean, it's like it was a good fight. But it was. The rounds are quite similar. Svenoka, Julian Jackson's son is not. Is that true? I think someone else said this. Was he the one that Andy Lee knocked out? A beautiful knockout that was. Are you Fidel Castro today? A young Fidel. Emperor Michael's annoying as F. Boycott the mother crusher trouble. Everyone finds certain people annoying. I don't have a problem with him, but I don't know. I said he could come on. He asked to come on, and then he disappeared. So whatever, man. But I do want to get some more people on. Some people are saying things like guys like Prince Patel would be good. And I'd get Charlie Edwards on, see what he's got to say. Prince Patel. I mean, obviously the top guys are not going to come on at a small channel, but who else could we get? I got a couple of links in Ireland I might be able to get. Fury's on his 15-point run. I'm going to take this out now. I don't need to listen. Yeah, I'm not interested in the post-fight. Jackson didn't go blind. He means McLennan. I think Jackson did actually have eye problems because he couldn't get a license to fight in the UK. Funnily enough, though, the British Boxing Board of Control didn't have any problem giving Alejandro Ayala a license to fight the bassoonist Hannah Rankin, and she almost died because of it, even though she had a brain anomaly last time she was there. But they didn't let Jackson fight her. The Black Caller was the other good. Yeah. I mean, I like having the people on. You know, I don't mind just dropping a link out and letting people come on either. Pomper, I'm just a busy man. Shit will be. I know the Koi chat's fruity. I want rage quit the lies. I didn't think so, Palmer. I was joking, bro. And it took you about 20 minutes to answer that, blood. But I like it. Yeah, I know, brother. I'm just kidding, bro. So it's good to have the fans on, right? You're not doing no videos to shut up. You know, no. Where's Sonny for the Super Shackles? It's got to be Super Shackle time. Stop. Super Shackle time. People getting ads, by the way. Get Huey shades of Ali. I don't think Huey just wants to sit in his caravan and do nothing, bro. Lee Talks Boxing. Hello, Lee Talks Oil Drilling. What are you saying, brother? Wagwan, you good? Bisping fought with one eye. That's right, Joe Frazier. Yeah? Smoking Joe Freemason. Fought with only one eye, or one eye was partially. But Bisping says that, but I need to look. Apparently he takes his eye out or something, but the eye looks so realistic, man. 140, 160, 112 with officials. It's controversial but fair. I don't particularly like the argument. You got to take the title from the champion, but I don't think the champion's losing on a close decision is reasonable. I do think you need. You can't just edge the fight. Am I dead? Hey, Chubby, hello, you doing any videos tonight? Yes, good to see you. Black Caller flexing his Andrew State Manosphere books, eh? Yeah, he got quite a few of them. I don't think there's a problem with trying to read various things and trying to find something. I just don't buy them, you know. Ads coming from the shekel. Well, yeah. The donors have been drying up, man. Way better than Davis Cruz fight. Close fight, but two judges gave Davis 116, 112. Yeah, Vazquez ain't happy. Of course not. He gave it his all, you know. Of course he thinks he won, but, you know. It was close, man. All good, mate. How was the fight? My stream was so bad, I gave up trying to watch. Well, you should have watched the Triple B commentary. Yeah? What are you saying, Lee? It was a good fight. It was even. A lot of the rounds are very similar. You know, I was watching and doing this at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with the decision. But, you know, the draw, I wouldn't have a problem with either. But I do think, right, you need. Like I said, I don't believe. Oh, you got to grab the title from the champion, but I don't think you should win in a real close fight. Take the championship away. You know, it's So I actually don't have a problem with that with Cordina or a draw. So Cal Chez, Smoking Joe liked smoking the split. Is that true? Did he really? Did he? Apparently, Bob Arum likes to, but I don't know whether he just said that recently because he's invested in a cannabis farm or something. He wants to draw up business. Shane Bongos must be on the ball. Shane loves his ball. But yeah, we can't rely on Shane to be the only shekel merchant here. Come on, man. Cordina will lose to Foster, in my opinion. Shakir Foster. Do you mean Shakir? Is that? He was in a good fight the other week. I didn't get a notification for your stream. It wasn't showing up in the sub feed until 5 minutes ago. Well, you know the answer to that, bro. You know the answer to that. You know why. In Tan's come out to dust up in Dudley's song. I think so. But he's not. He was fighting a guy called, what is he called? Something? Nathan something? Sykes? I can't remember. I don't keep up with this really. And apparently he was quite dangerous. When I was fighting, there's some black guy called Soren Blackstock. And I've seen the guys fighting. It's just terrible. He's like a total novice, wild, white-collar guy, you know. And I really don't know what I don't know what it's about, to be honest. Maybe Tan's lost confidence in his boxing. I mean, he's an ex-pro who fought guys that, you know, were world level or at least close to it. You know, I don't know. I can understand how the judges had their results. I can see Vazquez winning around and Cordina winning. It was very close. But I think it's fair that Cordina keeps the title. But yeah, I lost my blood. I'm just annoyed at myself because after I say second round, I'm like, nah, man, Cordina wins on points. But I've been on the weed for a good few years. Yeah, but I don't know what he's like. I said, he's lying. These guys love lying. I'm sick of looking at Bob Arum. Well, the thing is, when you're not even allowed to say the word, but it rhymes with, I don't know. Well, the end part is chrome, right? And it keeps these guys, these guys in power, they live forever. I mean, they live to be 100, don't they? Cordina's a great fighter who gets involved in wars, who doesn't need to. Yeah, and people said that from the beginning. He does. But I kind of like that style. So, time fighting the pudding. I mean, the guys are absolute pudding. I mean, it's just, you know, just completely untrained, wild boxer. Just, you know, I don't understand it. I love Dudley. Oh, come on, man. He's such a Tan's forehead is comparable to Yakub's, and the hair. I think his hairline's going back, isn't it? So it looks bigger. Weed keeps you living longer. For some reason they suppress it so long, but now they're trying to push it. So I'm like, why? They don't want to. When they're trying to push something, there must be a reason they're pushing it, and it's usually something to do with controlling or killing the population. Daniel Campbell, hello Daniel, what's up, brother? I haven't seen you for a bit. 160, 112 is a retarded scorecard, definitely written before the fight started, but Joe won him off. Yeah, I mean the scores were a bit ugly, you know. To have, if they had him winning by 2 rounds or something. I mean, 160, 112 was the scorecard that I had Mayweather beat Canelo by, you know, that kind of thing, right? And that wasn't that. This was by a round or 2 kind of win. Yeah. That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. You can't use that word, otherwise you get demonetized. You're trying to get Audley A-Force Harrison on trouble. Hasn't he kind of lost it a bit? You know, I think he's also punch drunk. I think he's gambling a lot. I don't know, man. I'd like to have any of these guys on. You know, I have anyone. I have Spencer Fearon on, bro. I don't care. But I need to start thinking about what I need. I don't really use my Twitter and Insta much. I should start like hitting up a couple of people. You know, I think. Yeah, put in the comments what kind of people you think would be likely to go on. See, I think guys like Prince Patel, the guys that are not that want to get a bit more PR and want to get out there and are happy to be on a channel that's a bit more controversial. You see, that's why I do respect. I do no videos. I do respect him coming, although there was an ulterior motive that he's trying to butter me up, man. Imagine how absurd Davis. I had to draw. I didn't see that fight, so I can't really comment. Leigh Taylor. Remember when Fury back in the day told Peter Fury, Zionist bankers around the world before he got to one side? Well, it's on video. And he was really based. And you remember, and they went after him. Oh, yeah, we can't let him go on sports personality. I mean, who cares about that anyway? There's that ginger guy who jumped in the sandpit saying, I will refuse to go on a Fury's. How dare he? You know, who does he think he is? I mean, he's just debating, obviously, the agenda, but, you know, because he said something about Transformers, Bate business, and bankers, yeah. Soros' son is about it. Well, it's intergenerational. I don't know. I'm surprised about that. Mayweather's son uses too much for it. Well, he's definitely zesty, man. Did you see that video of him? I did of him and Pacquiao's son. Both of them are terrible, but boxing and Mayweather's son was, it was just great. But that's the price Mayweather's going to have to pay. Mayweather Senior. Cordina was never or Foster next would be good. He would demolish Lee Wood. So that's a bum fight. I think he would certainly be the favorite against Lee Wood, but I'd still see it with Lee Wood's power. He's always got a chance, you know. Don't get sponsored. Spencer, I just call you a charlatan and call you alive dead. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Copious amounts unknown. Bob Aram anagram equals I rob Bob. Is that coincidence? No, I don't know. I don't think anything's coincidence these days. Right. Now, Shane Boggess isn't here, so some of you guys are going to have to put in some shekels, right? Shekel down. Sean Boggess ain't here, and this one ain't here. You're doing no video tonight. You're not doing no video tonight. Why would Sonny Edwards be calling you? So will someone else give me a shekel, please? Is Peter Fury still based? He knows how to play the game. In some ways, he probably is. What about Terry Marsh? That'd be controversial. That'd be awesome. I don't think. Do you think Terry would come on? Is he still that interested in boxing? I think Terry Marsh is based. You know that. I think he's based. But I'd love to have Terry Marsh on. Forget about it, man. Where's my black book? I'm gonna write down some of these names. The thing is, right? Quite often you write stuff down, and then you forget to read it again. You know what I'm saying? I need to go through my book. It's full of scribbling. You know what I'm saying? Like scribbles. Yeah. So people, guests. Let's say guests. So boxers. So I have boxers, and I said I quite like that thing when I put out the link and people just came on. That's kind of cool. But boxers. I say Prince Patel. I like Terry Marsh, but he is based, but I don't know if that's likely, but it'd be pretty cool. Obviously, because Vazquez landed the clean punches. You could say that. I mean, I thought Cordina landed some clean ones too. I thought Vazquez landed the volume, I would say. They bummed the Gypsy King. That's what his legs have gone. Mayweather's son reminds you of Jaden Smith. And that's exactly what I said in the video about him. I'm like, he looks so fruity. What's his name? Willow or something. Willow Smith. U.S. citizens Lebanon we told to leave. I hear the plan is to move Gaza to the west. Yeah, do you know what? It's almost quite weird to know what's going on there. I think they're trying to, because they're whipping up Isa sentiments as well. But I think that's part of it. So the victimhood issue, and I'd rather be broke than pay those prices. What prices, bro? The prices in Monaco. Lee would hit Lara at everything but the kitchen sink. Didn't even come close to stopping him. Overrated power. You could say that, but I still think he has decent power. Lee was a weight bully. That is a good point. He really does drain the weight. He looks like death warmed up, doesn't he, on the scales? Yeah, that's a good point. Roy could hardly walk in the second. Balance was all over the place. Yeah, it was a weird fight. I think it was Terry Marshall did it. However, whoever did it was fed to the pigs years ago. Yeah, I don't know. Genuinely. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Some people say the guy that did it was in a bit of an amateur, whereas Terry would have done it more professionally. A, because he's an autist with a high IQ, but he's also in the army. I don't know. Things can go wrong. I mean, the SAS mess up. Look at Bravo 2-0. So who else? We've got Prince Patel and Terry Marsh. Charlie Edwards would be fun. Charlie wouldn't have the balls because he deleted a couple of tweets I said. There was a picture of him and Sonny up, and they're like, they're all big pals now after Sonny's been rinsing Charlie for years, But and I said, Charlie, who's got the bigger Corey? And he deleted it, I think. John Paul's video on how Isa is to take Gaza refugees moved to the west. He may still be. He is an utter shill. He's right because he's not talking about the bigger picture, right? And he's done a lot of videos backing Isa. So what do you know about that? He's right about detail, but he's definitely a shill. Big up, Chippy says Dan Morphy, the Irishman from Australia. What's up, brother? Thinking could Floyd knock him out? Michael, you're talking about. Yeah, I think when you talk about pay the prices, you mean right, the Illuminati prices, yeah. Mark, I wish everyone would stop criticizing Ingleton. When I was training as a child, Brendan taught me to milk a cow blindfolded. Good man. If you don't know the reference to when Jimmy Savile died recently, yeah, it was just coming out. Someone rang the BBC or the radio stations there, and they said, And this supposedly innocent. I mean, I don't know how you can be so brainless. Maybe they did it on purpose. This woman reads out, "Oh, we got a letter who's support. We got who's supporting. Some people are supporting Jimmy as well." And this guy had written in and says, "Oh, I don't know why people are having a go at Jimmy. He was always nice to me. He taught me to taught me to milk a cow blindfolded or something." Yeah, well, it's quite funny if you know the reference. That's why Frank can't say he did it, because they're a missing person. It's like, well, he says he knows, but he can't say anymore. Yeah, I mean, Frank's definitely got some dodgy connections. Lee praises Ben Davidson for the grand plans, but with Colin and Warrington involved getting smashed up. Yeah, and the way that Ben melodramatically saved Lee Wood from Lara when he should have had a bit more time. Yeah, Sonny is Eddie's Mumbai. What, Sonny Edwards? Mark, you're making people laugh. What did you say, Mark? Oh yeah, there, that's good, man. When I was showing you there's a child, Brendan talked to him. Good, man. Yeah, that's classic. Pernell Whitaker beats Floyd. I like Pernell, and I hope so. Unfortunately, he died, didn't he? Was he car crash or shot? Emperor Michael said the RF. Oh, Sihan after MK Ultra. Wow, that's interesting. I'll have a look at that. Terry Marsh clearly didn't it? No way you put a trigger on a gun wearing boxing gloves. Why are you saying that? Why would you be wearing boxing gloves? I mean, I know, maybe you're making a joke. Maybe I'm being a bit retarded. Alan, love the chat. Respect. Keep up the great. Thank you, brother. Great to see you, man. Cheers, Alan. Big up Radio Ulster. We begin big up Radio Ulster. I don't know what that's about, but we big it up anyway. Tyrone's porridge. Yeah, Tyrone's porridge I was talking about earlier. You've got this disgusting picture of the triple venables. Saying he likes to watch gay porn, which Dr. Simon Inquala does not like. And this is the very bad. They have this practice called feasting, when they will assert their hand into another man's rectum. As Ben Davidson and Corey inspect, he's a bit fruity himself. Calchez bigs up the Falls Road crew. Tyrone goes R.I.P. Ricky. What did he die? Did he find Mike Tyson? In bed with his missus, Tyson decided to rip his head off. No, hey, Mike, don't worry, Mike. Well, you can stay in there. Yeah, I'll tuck you in. Mike's like, don't be fruity with me. Pop. Never knew Frank Warren has punched my Mike Tyson for not paying his jewelry tab. Yeah. Okay, this is warm, that, by the way. He attempted to grape him, and really, that's the reality. The Terry Walsh is good with the Luger, correct? Well, I mean, he wasn't that good, you could say. You could say he wasn't that good with the Luger, if you think about it. Ricky Hatton couldn't make it to the event tonight. He's too busy tucking people. Yeah, thanks, Ricky. I'd like to have Ricky on the show and Camp Bellin. Like just Camp Bellin, Ricky, and me. That'd be all right. Have we got any more suggestions for the show? And then can we have some more trip? Can we have one super shekel, for crying out loud? One super shekel. Come on, bloods. Show some love. Sugar Ray Leonard doesn't respect. Oh, hang on. So Sugar Ray Leonard, says in version, does not respect Floyd Mayweather. Some legends don't respect Floyd. What does that say about Floyd? Well, a lot of legends don't, because he's not a proper true fighter. And he boasts about being the best ever. He's boring. Oh, BBC Radio also was a radio station. The Savile prank was. That's funny, man. I wonder if I can find it. I wonder if I can find it if I have a quick look on my phone. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Not to my best, but at the same time, I think I've done enough to win the fight. At least by a couple of rounds.
Oh, sorry. That's Cordina. Shut up, bitch.
It's boxing.
It's boxing, says Cordina. Oh, sorry. I still was on the Cordina. I don't want to hear Cordina. Ricky Hatton must have visited the fruit machine. Yeah, got knocked out. Ricky has gone a bit off deep in recent roles. He's worse now than he was on the packet. I think he's the Illuminati calling in the bets, calling in the chips, calling in their chips. So he has to do that, man. Yeah, that's all it is, right? All right, let's get rid of Cordina. Let's see if we can find Radio Ulster. So yeah, anybody, what I'm doing is, can people put up who do you think could come on the show? Like, realistically, could come on the show? Yeah. Okay.
this morning an alternative view.
Okay, here we go. I hope you guys can hear this.
A few of your texts coming in here this morning, an alternative view on the Jimmy Savile story. This texter says, I wish everyone would stop criticising Jimmy Savile. He was a nice man. When I was 8, he fixed it for me to milk a cow blindfolded.
That's a strange one.
And actually, on the point of texts and tweets, unfortunately, earlier in the programme, I was a victim of
Did you hear that? Oh, I think it's funny. Every time there's convenient return of the so-called terrorism, you know, the feds, oh, yeah, 100%, man. Oh, my boy Louis. Oh, Louis. I said, oh, way to go. There you go. If everybody give £1, I'd have £40. Louis said the lad, that's right. It only takes a little something to put a smile on a man's face. It doesn't take a lot to make the children smile. It's just, I need to do, because every so often I like to do for the funds, I like to update them what's happening with the channel, where we're going, where the cash money's come to thank, Big Baz did it last month, to thank the donors. Shane Bonger's obviously flying there. But yes, I've got to do that. But the hours I put in, and because of getting double banned, I'm getting, it's for the fans. It doesn't matter, man. I searched Savile prank and got some Indian video. Maybe you misspelled it. By the way, Sam Stroller, yeah? You know who Sam Stroller is. Everyone should know who Sam Stroller is. There's actually, crazily enough, a Sam Stroller, an Indian Sam Stroller. He travels around India doing YouTube videos, and he calls himself Sam Stroller, which is bizarre. And his video channel, right? His video channel and his Insta and all that started after the Sam Stroller, the actual, the LGBT boxing fan Sam Stroller started. It's very weird. Very weird. Fabio Warley, what on the show? Do you think he'd come? He's too big now, isn't he? Isn't Fabio Warley too big? Francis Ngannou, he wouldn't come. Dedicate £1 to the chat. Thank you, Louis. Thank you for the chat. Sam Stroller, and no person. Yeah, well, do we get the Indian Sam Stroller or the Israeli Sam Stroller? With a real Sam Stroller, please stand up. I think we should, Sam Stroller. I'm going to give Sam Stroller a call and see if he's up for it. Because I'm pretty sure he would do it. But he's a bit obsessed with LGBT boxing, and so he's kind of get a bit brown men, brown men. Floyd win boxing while making boxers scared of losing their perfect record, which means less good fights. Yeah, I actually think it started around his era. When the big fights, I said this again and again, they started just going the distance because they knew if there was any controversy, they could have a rematch. And also, if you think about it, right? Think about this. What does 12 rounds mean? It means you have 11 breaks. 11 breaks in between rounds and other stuff, other times, where you can put in adverts. So it increases the number of adverts you can put out in the prime time. Think about that. It's all about commerciality. Savile's convenient destruction for higher-ups. He was a posthumous guy for that we certainly cover up. I went dressed as Jimmy Savile for Halloween. Good times. Was that before or after? We don't have a cow, we have a bull. Kingpin. He goes, oh. Do you know what that's about, though? That's just dissing the Amish and Christianity. But yeah, so they bowl, don't they? They're bowling. And then he's trying to get Woody Harrelson. He's trying to get this Amish guy who's good at bowling. And he hangs out with the Amish. He goes, oh, yeah, I thought I'd do some chores. And he brings in this thing full of milk, right? And he's like, I thought I'd milk some of the cows before breakfast. He goes, it really took time to get this one going. But when she started, she couldn't stop. And the guy goes, we don't have a cow, we have a bull. Anyway, it's not that funny, but get Ricky Summers on. Why? Do you think why would Ricky Summers come on? Who's that guy? Joe Laws. He'd come on, wouldn't he? Joe Laws. Guys who've got a bit of guts and are a bit different. Joe Laws would come on. I reckon if you message Carl Frost about a flat earth, he might come on. Don't know. It's all about Carl with Carl, isn't it? In Russia and India, there's always copy rip-off. Right, I get it, man. But this Sam Stroller channel is a genuine guy. He's got, 5,500 subs, and he does a load of videos again and again, He's Indian though, man, his channel, but he does speak English sometimes. He's got over 2 million views. So 2 million views might equate to quite a lot of money in India. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he might be copied, but he's still doing something. Only fight triple. Wow, I don't care about that loser. I'd knock him spark out. He's rubbish. I don't give him oxygen, man. All right. I heard Davis might be pretty best. Yeah, I think so. Again, he might be too big to come on because the point is, apart from Sonny, most guys probably wouldn't have the guts. Like, this child, it's a bit too, it's a bit too controversial for me. But of course, O'Hara can come on. I seen a geezer earlier sticking bagels down his go in the supermarket. I just let him laughing. What a thing to nick. Well, the timing was pretty good. Bagels. What about Paul Scrap Iron Ryan? Yeah. So any of the old guys, yeah, because they're quite more likely to go on. Paul. They had a joke about him though, didn't they? He was fun though, Scrap Iron Ryan, but they had a joke about him. They called him the milkman because he only went around, win or lose. But yeah. Michael Mayweather floored Corrales 5 times. Fight was still boring. He wasn't so bad when he was like Super Feather, whatever. It's when he moved up he started to get boring. I post on Twitter every day. Who wins? Call for the Mayweather. I would say who cares? I really don't care. Get Gerald Miller on. That'd be awesome, man. Big Gerald. I'll tell you who's good. Shannon Briggs is kind of good. Track down Romeo. Oh, okay. The thing is, these guys might not want to be on there because I'm going to write all these down anyway, but I think the ones that work the most will be controversial characters who want to speak out and who are not scared of speaking out and who are based. Lee talks boxing. He would just tell sad stories about child like he did at the Gay J press conference. What? Gerald Miller? I forgot that. I don't really. Crawford wins, conversation over. Ben moved to Black Jimmy Savile. Hopefully not. I mean, or hanging out with other nonsense is not going to do him any good. My other favourite radio programs when the caller said on TalkSport, he hit that like you hit Ulrika to call him for in reference to banging a Lampard panel. Yeah. Do you think they're delayed now? You can't really get away with that. People are more open now. They just put it on their Twitter anyway. What about the fat journeyman who fought Itama if he speaks to him? Yeah, there might be something. Kamil Sokolowski might be quite good. Because he's been banned from boxing anyway. Kamil Soko might be quite good because he's doing bare knuckle. So he might want a bit of promotion. But he could also get some good stories about beating up Adelaide. Jaramillo ruined Gajay's career. Well, he certainly got there on the way, right? Because when he hit up, he pushed Gajay. Gajay was freaked out. He got in Gajay's head. That's how they got rid of him. But the guy who really ruined his career was Andy Ruiz. But I think Joey DeWaco also knocked him out as well. Apparently, Babbage got Lady Savage working in Soho. Yeah. Savile looked like Huguenot, French from Protestant Aristotles, who went exile, when the Jacobin Illuminist Bolsheviks went on a murder spree. Interesting comparison. I know what the Huguenots are. Didn't boxing used to be 50 rounds? Well, yeah. I mean, until about the mid-'80s, I think they were still doing it. Millet exposed Gajay using the TUE. Right. Absolutely. So they taught me a lesson. Completely correct. Okay, we have Mr. Baron Snake in the house. £1. You see? £2 now we've got 36 funds that can make it £38. Keep going with the £1 love. Thank you very much, Baron Snake. Keep up with the questions. Good questions. What about Mickey Theo? Yeah, do you think he'd be up for it to hit his game? I did send him an Instagram once, and he didn't respond. But whatever, man. Oh, the goat himself, Charlie Z. He lives in Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, apparently he got in trouble for beating up a goat. I'm not even joking. He slapped a goat and hit him in the face. Charlie Zelenov. Yeah, that would be kind of awesome. That would be kind of awesome. How do you think Joe Louis, Jack Dempsey, Rocky Master would do against Mono? Well, it's simple. They'd get stuck within a round, probably. Just too small, man. And even if you fill them with PEDs, they could put on maybe £20. So Joe Louis would be like £225. I mean, they'd be great at cruiserweight. They'd kill everyone at cruiserweight. I mean, Rocky was like 182 in some of his fights. Come on, man. Dempsey was about 190. Louis was like, 205 was he? Yeah, I mean, they're just too small against the modern heavyweights, but Cruiserweights, yeah. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah. Have you seen that guy on the bag? He's awful, man. Marciano and WC Fat Cruiserweight today, they would be a monster on PD. Yeah, I mean, wow, just think of the strength, the power, because they were natural, right? Yeah. Oh, Liam Perry, oh, shut up, you mug. You're a pussy. You one of Liam Perry must be. Someone have a look at the Liam Perry account. I bet he was set up about a month ago. It'll be one of Triple R's. So, yeah, fucking clown, man. No, yeah. No one cares, man. You're a mug. E121. You say Big Baby is a clean athlete who was set up. Or do they know everyone's juicy and exposed when convenient? That's the right question to ask, and it's the latter. Absolutely, they already know everyone's juicy. They just expose them when they're convenient. Yeah, absolutely. What about Ultratech? Ultratech, yeah. For the channels, so we should have guest boxers and guests for the channels. Yeah, the small channels I want on definitely. I will have the Outlaw Pugilists as well. We've chatted before. I've been on. We've chatted a lot. So yeah. So guests. So Outlaw Pugilist, Ultratech. Yeah, he's good. He comes on the show sometimes. There's a couple of others. Yeah, he's just a mug, isn't it? But I don't even want to talk about it. Hello, Spencer. No, I think this could be a Triple R. Because Spencer usually, the Liam Perry, that's too much of a Celtic name for, an anglicised name for Spencer. I think Joe Louis, Jack Dempsey, Rock Arthur would do good today. They're tougher, more skilled. They'd be skilled like Usyk and Hay. I mean, Hay I don't think was that great as heavyweight. And also, how big was he when he got up? He was juiced. I mean, if he juiced these guys, Rocky was only 5'10", though, right? I mean, if they were juiced up, I get the Usyk comparison, except Dempsey, Marciano, and Louis are both aggressive fighters. It'd be interesting. I just think they'd be too small. Dempsey and Louis had no technical box skill at all compared to today's domestic levels fight. Well, that's the other thing. You know, today it's not just the PEDs. It's the food, the supplement, the training's much better. The skill sets are much better because they're much more advanced. You know, because every sport has come forward. You know, boxing is not going to be the one sport that's exactly the same, is it? You know. Didn't Jack Dempsey beat guys like Primo Conor just? Yes, but they were just dreadful. They were just big lumps, but couldn't fight. I mean, it's very difficult. I don't really like comparing eras, especially with heavyweights, because so much has changed. You know, training methods, supplements, PEDs, food, nutrition. Just throwing so much of a different variety of punches than modern fighter. You know. Lito's boxing nostalgia blinds people to the truth. Yeah, it does in many ways. Yeah. Triple R first time boxing, leering at some bird. No one at England keeps on. Yeah, and he was making out like, oh, he trained at the Eagle gym and he knocked out. He said he knocked out a Central champion in the first. Just another liar, man. Well, Pacto's up to spy with no gum shield. Dom was right to ban it. Yeah, and he put it. What are you doing with this embarrassment? Liam Perry. Oh, you're a mug. You're going. A grass. What? If that's Triple B speaking, Triple R, so Triple R speaking about himself, you go on timeout, bitch. You come back in if you bid. What do you mean grass? That again with the auto generator. Yeah, it does sound a bit more. That does sound a bit more like Spencer, who's the ultimate grass. Just Willard makes Dave look like a defensive genius. Imagine you got a TikTok ad. Ooh. Yeah, well, at least you're making some money. We got £2 off the funds, which is very, very, very gratefully received. But that's so £2. Yeah, I mean, ultimately that's £1.26, but but that's cool. That's fine. It's a penny a minute. No, it's not. But whatever. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Come on, man. More £1. Show some love. Get some movement going. Right. All right. So who else? I mean, there's been some interesting names. I just don't know how many there would come on. And, you know, does anyone actually know some of these fighters? Like, what I mean is, if people have got some personal links with some of those fighters, it's a lot easier to get someone on. If someone's got a link to someone. Dan Murphy, David Gay, Yeah, he's a bit free. Spencer X Mugabe. Antichrist watch. I like your name. God bless you, brother. God bless you. The Antichrist. Well, there are also several Antichrists. Anyway, but there's one ultimate one. Is he on his way back? Watch the signs, man. Tell us about Tan's come back fight. Well, he's been to fight some guy called something. I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. Noakes or something. But this guy's really quite aggressive, right? But this guy, he's fallen out. Now he's got some guy called Soren Blackstock, some black guy from Dudley who just cannot fight. Yeah, he'll have a go, but it's embarrassing to be an ex-pro and fight at that level. It's all a bit weird. All a bit weird. I beat Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was terrible. I don't know. By the way, he was also from a secret society, and so was Jack Dempsey, unfortunately, and so was Smoking Joe Freemason. Hector Camacho loved the Yale. Yeah, he was. Your haters are obsessed. They really are. Really. It's whatever, man. Pathetic. Yeah. And they are. They keep on coming out because I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's just because they want to. They want to be the Triple B. They want to have the fan base of the Triple B. They want to have fun without the Triple B. I'm going to try my Desert Eagle again with just one round. Yes! That was beautiful. Did you see that? Let's see if wow, that was cool, man. It worked. Did you see that, man? Did you see the cartridge get ejected? That was cool, man. Your subs keep growing the more you do. Yes, except that I'm a shadow banned now. So they used to grow a lot more aggressively. Yeah, I now get about 90 new subs a month, whereas it used to be like over 300. Because I haven't got the visibility that I do. You know, even like Lee Talk Fox Tigers, I didn't send me no notification. It didn't come up on my feed. How they block channels of top reality. Oh, yeah, that was absolutely disgusting. Twerking in Sweden. Oh, yeah. The Swedes are the most pathetic cut rate. They're the virtual perfect country. No crime, no raping, loads of space, good social services, almost no crime. A welfare system looked after people who fell on bad times, a healthy outdoor existence. And what do? Well, they accepted the Illuminati poison and believed it. They're the most cut, pathetic of them all. Sad, so sad. Baron Snake, yes, brother. Thanks for the £1 super. Jersey Joe Walcott street said with skills and moves compared to modern fight. Now Jersey Joe was very skilled. He had that movement, yeah, but he still got banged by the Susie Q. Jersey Joe, had some very, very good moves. They talk about skills and moves compared to modern fighters. The problem is, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's guys like Lomachenko and Usyk who have tremendous movement. But at heavyweight, it's rarer because they're so big and clumsy now. Even now, you get the heavyweights who are a bit more skilled, and they'll put on like 50 pounds because everyone else is so big. Lee, I don't understand the narrative surrounding the Eubank Genovese Tan fight. Tan did nothing on that, and was he schooling him low? I'd have to rewatch the fight. I remember watching it live, and I thought it was. I just remember thinking Eubank didn't look very good. TikTok, yeah, TikTok's it's owned by Chinese government, isn't it? Wow, I've had over 20 comments deleted on the videos. But what you mean, just in general? You don't mean? Yeah, I mean I have loads all the time. I mean innocuous stuff, but I'm talking to. Lee Nordic Warrior and people like that. I'm like, yeah, what up? And they don't see it. They get removed. Tabby was nice special. No, I mean he was a basic journeyman. He was no puncher. He couldn't punch. I think he could have done better than he did. I actually think he could have reached British level. Could have won a British title. But he had to take the journeyman away. He still had some good upsets. He beat a few prospects and stuff. Because Tan was landing a few little slaps around, that means he was. I'd have to rewatch it. It's so long ago. I mean, when I saw it, I didn't. Tan wasn't like known like he is. Cue the MI6 and stay tuned for the hog tie. Oh, because I got my. Well, maybe they won't hear me. Maybe they won't hear me if I attach my silencer. I'll see if I can get another one. Let's see. Oh, that was exciting because I tried it yesterday. It wasn't working. It's from China, isn't it? Do you know you can actually earn quite a lot of weapons in the UK if you know what you're doing? Yeah. But, you know, they restrict it as much as they can. Oh. Yes, blood. Blood clot. I don't want to mess up my screen, man. Okay, let's see if it discharges. That's pretty awesome, bro. Yeah, that's pretty cool. If Jimmy Savile heard the box, Jimmy called it Ingleton. Yeah, I mean, a lightning stickle like me. What's a shadow ban? So, we don't outright ban you. Like, you can still use the channel, but what they do is they lessen how often you appear in search results. Even if someone enters, you'll get some channels that are so aggressively banned, and usually they're conspiracy channels. You have to, if you want to see one of the videos, you have to put in the identical word for word, letter for letter title of their video. Whereas if you're not shadow banned, you'll come up a lot of the time, all the time in search results. You'll come up on Google, because obviously Google owns YouTube, so it'll come up on Google results. So if you're shadow banned, you're just not seen, right? You know, I've been shadow banned, like triple shadow banned. Like I get 1/5, even though my channel's growing a lot and it's got a lot of funds and so on. 1/5 of the, or 1/4 of the views that I used to get on similar videos, because, and people all the time say, I don't see you come out, I don't see you. So that's what, it's another tactic they use. They won't admit it, but they do it. The only good thing Sweden did was not enforce lockdowns. That's true, actually. And lockdowns would destroy the economy for a digital, global digital currency. Maybe Sweden was ahead of that plan. I don't know, man. The Swedes are already having implants of the mark of the beast and stuff like that, man. If Tan had hit Gajir with a punch to the guts, he would have went viral. You know what? It's not like Gajir would do anything, right? His thugs would grab him up. You'd have to take a bit of a slap, but yeah, especially if someone filmed it, man. It'd be awesome. I would love it if you get Frank the Terminator Grant talk about that rumor inspiring Big John. I've heard that rumor. So Big John Fiore really bottled it, and I don't know. I'd have to relook at it, but I remember reading about it on a forum or a couple of forums, and how he'd I don't know. He said he'd beat anyone and blah blah, and Grant just kind of pulled him up on it. Big John Fiore bottled it, and he ran off to his van or something. I can't remember. You tell me, man. Tan was built like a emaciated stick insect. He was quite slim and tall. He was very tall for the weight, weren't he? Yeah. Puff Daddy can be a more fitting name for the biggest nonce in the rap game. Yeah. Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy. The Gulag algo is sentient in real time. Would you ever go to alts if they count you, or alternative sites? Yeah, I've been meaning to do Rumble for about over a year in a paid shop. What? I mean, you know, what's the other one called? What are the other? BitChute's compromised, right? Rumble, they're going to try and compromise. And the main thing is you just cannot get the traffic and the views that you get on YouTube, even being shadow banned. And I, you know, now I've been remonetized. I get a trickle of money. It's something, you know. It's something. I mean, like I said, I end up now. It was about £2.50 now, and that's about £1.25 an hour. Really, that I earn, but you know, which would be fine if it was 1970s, but it ain't. But it's something. Whereas I imagine on Rumble, you know, and Rumble doesn't appear in Google video searches and stuff. So, but yeah, if I'm organized, yeah, I'd do that. I'd maybe I could even start a new channel, but it'd be boring. I wouldn't be able to stop my tongue. You can have a new channel which is a lot more kind of, you know, vanilla, and then lead to the Patreon and Rumble channels, which are where I say what I want them, but I don't know, man. The shadow bands, here you go, means your videos come to hidden to everyone else, right. English Gym is cheapskates. What's the point of the place? They put paint the place, put new roll in the toilets, man. And they must pay some good money from it. I mean, look, you know, Brendan has been paid 25% of Nazim's money, which is just sickening amount. I understand why Naz left. People go, oh, Eagle did all that stuff for him. Wait, hang on, man. You know, he did do a lot for him, but what? 25% of 10 million? Does he deserve that? No, come on, man. I thought the UK, yeah, not plastic ones like that. Not plastic ones. Stop shopping on Temu Triple. Is that kind of place. This channel's monitored. They all are, but whether it's monitored manually or most channels are monitored by algorithms, they're not manually. Or they'll send people like the 77th Brigade will send people to channels like this to train them on how to try and find out information about who's running the channel, trying to find out what they're doing. So yeah, that does happen for training purposes. But in terms of do they think I'm a threat? Nah, of course not, man. Of course not. It's too small, man. Yeah, they can find me like Ted Kaczynski. Red Pill channels get shadow banned all the time. Of course, that's uprising being stuff. I mean, that's a classic one, but that gets utterly banned. And that doesn't even get shadow banned. That gets properly banned for nothing. He got banned. One of his channels got banned because apparently he'd bullied Lady Gaga because he'd called her out on her rituals. Can you imagine? How can he bully Lady Gaga, a public figure? It's a joke. Oh, yeah, the implant stuff is still a conspiracy, even though it's already happened. I mean, yeah, it's insane. Fury wins with a few slaps around. What do you, Fury. Odyssey seems good. Might be compromised. Yeah, Odyssey and Rumble until get talked about. They will eventually get compromised, or they'll get shut down. That's what will happen. Lockdowns normalise working from home. Right, my fellows. Right. Absolutely. They want us working from home, living in our 50-minute cities, not travelling. Retail's going to get destroyed. It's all going to be internet, right? So everything is, you can see it happening as we talk in pubs, and people are going to sit in their homes and they're in front of their TVs getting fed propaganda in the TVs and on the internet day in, day out. They're going to work from home. They're never going to leave. They're going to become antisocial. People are not going to be able to get in groups together. The internet's going to be run by bots and CGI and AI. That's the future, in short. Is PewDiePie compromised? I know from that guy a bit. I imagine so. Otherwise, they would have been whacked. The MI6 root chip developers coming for. He's just on the what's it called? Witness protection, man. Mr. Beast obviously one is corrupted. Yeah, I mean totally. Shane Murphy, HLB. Will you have Nordic Lee and Black and the Black called back on the live soon? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we had the Black caller yesterday. Sorry, the Black caller. Yeah, Nordic and Lee. We had absolutely. And Big Mike can come on if he sorts out if he sorts out his mic, his tech, man. Svenotko, he's so common. He's like 110 million subscribers. He's talking about the Mr. Beast. He got cancelled and accused of being a Nazi from Edgy Jokes. But he's like Fury, right? A lot of these guys, even if they start off based, I say, look, you got a deal, man. You either get completely cancelled or worse, or you start doing little things for us and don't talk about this, and then you get paid, and they'll be like, oh, okay. And it starts off that way, so it doesn't seem like a big deal. But you get sucked. Once you're controlled by them, they make you do harsher and harsher things and more things. And before you know it, you're having to get things chopped off from you, like Maloney. Not Michael Maloney. Not about Michael. You're talking about, Kelly Frank. Dominic Ingle interviewed. Whoa, did he? Which generation would you say is the most red pill? Interesting question. I thought it might be the younger ones because they had more access to the internet and all that, but they're all young minds are not experienced enough, and they're often quite easy to mold. So I don't know. Maybe the 30s to 40s. The older generation, unfortunately, just gone. 30s, 40s, 50s. Do you think something like that? Mr. B said he'd be the first one to buy a mic top. Well, there you go. I mean, he's obviously compromised. You could never have a channel that big. It's that simple. As in what era of time, not age of people. Oh, I see. The thing is, right? People were always controlled. People in the First World War thought it was their duty for king and queen to die in a load of mud, shitting themselves, crying for their mother against Germany. Why? Oh, because Germany bad, isn't it? I mean, so, I think, even them, and they were more Christian, they were more based in family values, but still, they were willing to die like that for nothing. So, I don't know, really. Normally, bang pots and pans like North Koreans. Yeah. Can everyone give me another £1 super shekel? Make a man happy. Make a brother happy. Yes, I have. Alex Jones might well have been based to start off with, but he got compromised. The pubs, the meeting places, Robin Hood's men. Yep, right. And that is where you meet people and discuss ideas. And when you're not being subjected by propaganda, now they seem to have TVs in every pub. They're sports mainly, but that's still pushing the agenda, right? Because in football, like the women footballers are better than the men. We've been told that. So yeah. And they want you out of those places. They want you in front of the TV, and the internet should be way more controlled by them. Just sucking in propaganda. Big up, Big Mike. Big up, Big Mike. Have you got a new mic, Big Mike? When are you planning open panel with live? I had one the other day. I could do one now, but now I've only got another. I think I've got another 20 minutes of this. So I'm gonna go and eat. Yeah. Tyrone. Maybe the Japanese will redeem PewDiePie and launch a new empire with him as the head. The thing is, the Japanese are very used to obeying. That's one of the problems with the Japanese. Even though they are quite based and they're high IQ and they want to keep a homogeneous society, and they lack a bit of creativity, the Japanese, you know. War of the Bagels. Do the Bagels fight each other? They don't generally, do they? There's a reason Venable wants the Ingle gym and it's not the show. Shane Murphy, always like to talk boxing. Hector Garcia with Lamont Roach. I cannot have an opinion on that because I've seen neither fight. You can tell Shane ain't no casual, man. Shane knows his boxing down to the bone. Get me a more casual fight, and I'll tell you, bro. The silent generation. Everyone after isn't really boomers, hide hippies. Generation X is liberal nihilists. Millennials were woke. General Z is elite space. Maybe Generation Alpha may end up. Yeah, I mean, I have been surprised by some young guys and how based they are, and it gives me hope. But, you know, 20% based people is not enough to change anything. You need 40%, and you need the army on your side if you're going to do anything. So, last red pill before 1054, the Great Schism, aka the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, well, that's going way back, my man. I reckon Sven is right. Chibla fits in the English. Yeah, except he's not brown. Lady Gaga has a big Corey, and she takes part in bizarre rituals. A little shout out to the fake Jim McDonald's. They just bugged me, them. I was talking about PewDiePie, not Mr. Beast. Oh, okay, sorry. Pease was the one who said edgy jokes 2017 was cancelled. Mr. Beast was never cancelled. Sorry, I don't know my my YouTube channels well enough, but anyone's big, they're compromised. That's all you got to know, and that's what it is. Subliano Matthias, who's Reggie's progress. Isn't Matthias fighting Ergashev first? Let him get through Ergashev first, right? Ergashev has got a good chance. He's 3-1. I think that's decent value. I'm Big Mike, and I'll sort out my headphones next time, no problems. Yes, Big Mike. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was my tech, and it was your tech. Don't listen to my PDs. It's a sweat he drinks and kids with the anabolic effect. Yeah, man. Evan Fields is a fake Christian. Are you talking about Axel the father, Evander, or Evan Fields is the name of his son, isn't it? Evan Holyfields. Anyway, whatever. He's yeah, he is, and he was one of the biggest PD guys. You get cancelled or get boom ya, boom ya, boom ya, boom ya. Shane Murphy, favorite $5. I always find it's very hard, and it changes all the time. Like if you'd asked me 2 years ago, Tyson Fury would have to be near the top, but now he's not there. He's not there. And I put it on whoever's based. Whoever's based, you know. It's a difficult one, right? There's no privacy in England, Jim Shout. I trained there for a week. I trained there for a week years ago. Was it fruity? Did you say anything fruity there, Michael? What was that when Brendan was still alive? What was it like? Tell us more, bro. I know, you know, my man Michael's definitely been around boxing for many years and knows his stuff. Yeah. And remember, Camp Belland Hatton, Ricky, Ede, Connor Ben were all telling us to do that. I had this up on my channel. I think I had to take it down, unfortunately. Evan Fields is the fake name. Oh, is that right? He gave to PD's okay. But it's funny because he named his son Evan Holyfields. That must have been a little joke for his mashed up brain. Leto's boxing. My top 5 is Sonny Edwards. Where's Sonny Edwards? You're not doing no video tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. You're not doing no video tonight. You're not doing no video tonight. Favorite British fighter, says Sean. Give me some names. I mean, you know. Okay, I'll tell you. No, I'll go for the world. Jay Opataya, now is one of my favorite. Yeah, let's say that. Well, favorite British fighter because I think he's real good. I don't know enough about him personally, but I'm talking as a fighter. Who's my favorite British guy? Big John Fisher. Give me some names and I'll tell you about them. Josh Kelly, I'm not sure about Josh. I'm more suspicious of someone called himself Pretty Boy. But he's a good fighter. I just think he's a bit of a Cordina. He's a Cordina level guy. Lots of lavender voices in that gym. I bet they come, but they all start speaking a bit. Amir Khan as well. When he went to Mac, look at that hand, Mac. That was creepy, wasn't it? I know young people aren't based; they're raised by propaganda. The internet is a friend of what's compromised. Yeah, it is. But I have, yeah, as a main, but they weren't enough to give me a bit of hope. But as I said, 20% isn't enough to cause a revolution. You need 40% at least. Who do you think would survive if they got made homeless in the Brazil ghettos? Sonny Edwards, Emperor Michael. Oof. I think Sonny Edwards probably a bit of a survivor and quite clever. Would the race matter? Because Emperor Michael might be able to suggest that. I don't know, man. I think they both get boomed. They both get boomed pretty quickly. You want to be Sonny Edwards so bad? Yeah, that's what Sonny said. That phone call. You want to be Sonny Edwards so bad, don't you? He really embarrassed himself. That still there. How many of Mike Tyson's fights got fixed? Seems to be like well, he's admitted that loads were fixed. There's Mark Young, which is quite clearly people say Tony Tubbs, Clifford Etienne, Bruce Seldon. Really, Tyson says Buster Douglas was fixed against him, which is odd. Craig Knight. So why do you hide your face? Fuck off, Spencer. If you don't know the answer to that now, then watch other channels. I'm not interested in that again. Only a fool wants to be known. Only a fool wants to be known. Shane Murphy, Warrington Wood, Cordina Fury, Joshua Hay, Khan Hatton. Okay, Hatton is a bell end. Khan, no. And these guys are retired. Hay, no. PD, bell. All them ones are fruity. Joshua, absolutely not. All them ones, them last ones, come on. Fury, I did, but no, I can't back him now. I can't back. Cordina, I don't know enough about him as a person, but he seems a reasonable guy, a reasonable boxer. Lee Wood, I would absolutely back Lee Wood if he wasn't such a degenerate pervert. You know about the threesome story. Warrington, I got no problem with Warrington. Give me some more names, bro. Dom forces his fighters to watch Sissy Hitler. It wouldn't surprise me. Michael Malone. I kept wondering why I take measures outside the show. I hate it when boxers call themselves pretty boy too. Yeah. Or the golden boy. That's terrible, wasn't it? Yeah. Oscar the Golden Shower de la Homo. That'd be better. But the golden one just sounds. All those them ones are cringe. The pretty boys, yeah, they're bad, man. Roy Jones, Manny Pack, James Tony Nazim. You talk about all-time fighters. Roy Jones is. See, I spotted him when I was early. When I saw him, I was like, that guy's gonna be serious when he's. But he's such a roid rager. I can't back him. Same with Manny Pacquiao. Tony, yeah, I kind of like him, but nah, he's a bit of a ghetto fool. The Prince, I liked him for a variety of reasons, but I'm not going to say they were my top guys. Joe Kazagi seemed quite real, down to earth, didn't use PEDs. Lay Taylor, big tech platforms complete. In London Hellfire Clubs, Jeremy Bentham designed the Panopticon, the prison system of competes event. I need to look into that. I'll put that into my book. London Hellfire. Let me just write that. London Hellfire Clubs, Jeremy Bentham. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Svenok. Emperor Michael waffled too much after getting robbed, but Sonny would react quickly. No, I said, what, the Brazilian ghetto, yeah. Spencer wants to see your face so he can have a toy. Spencer's obsessed. Josh Robertson is so underrated. I don't know if you've been sarcastic or not, Lee. It's hard to tell with you, man. Mark, is opposite the brown flash I've ever mentioned that? What a weird name. Oh, that's one of the worst. That just sounds like Skid Mark, doesn't it? I mean, it's because his uncle, right? Black Flash Barrett was called Black Flash, but Black Flash kind of sounds okay. Sounds quite dark, like a dark destroyer. You know, obviously he's black. So I suppose Zelf was mixed race, so he's brown, so he calls himself the Brown Flash. But I mean, that just sounds like some, punchline of some joke to do with toilet habits. Shane Murphy, Sonny and Charlie Evans. Sonny has a good side and a bad side. He has a base side that I like, but then he can be a grass and a snake and a manipulator. Lennox isn't a British fighter. No, Lennox is he's into batty business, isn't he? O'Coley, no. Hug Coley, no. Billum Smith, I like him. He's a warrior. React Paul, no feelings about him. Kazagi, as I said, I really like Kazagi. He's real. He didn't do PD. Charlie Edwards seems nice enough, but he's got stupid tattoos and a low IQ. Baron Snake, why do they have more mental disease in Japan compared to other countries? Do they? Well, it might have. Does it have to do with overdiagnosis? I'm sure. Surely the United States has to be number one in that. Really, I'm sure. I'd like to see that data because I have a question. I'd like to see that data. If so, it's a weird society. It's got an awful lot of rules, and it's got a lot of intelligent people. When you're bright, you're constantly questioning things and looking at things, but they're stuck with these destructive rules, and you know, I don't think it's that healthy a society from a mental aspect. It's very healthy in some ways, food, yeah, low crime, homogeneity, but I think mentally it's quite stressful, and some areas are very, very built up. But I can't believe that they're more diagnosed mental diseases in Japan than the US, man. I read John Conte as a great. John Conte is he's quite. He comes across quite likable. I don't know why he didn't get more TV time. Maybe he didn't bend over like he wanted to. Emperor Macron needs a woman banding. Well, he's going to Eritrea. Maybe you can find one there. So Lee's been serious. Watch his foot with high guard, chin, and power under it. Yeah, well, he's not that super. And I mean, you don't like Lee, but Lee put him to sleep, right? Well, not to sleep, but Hassim knew Lennox and Fruit, yeah. And Lennox knocked him out the second time. Why does Liam Smith have autism written on his chart? I believe it's because one of the brothers, not one that fights, has autism, so he's pushing that. Michael Maloney, avoid prescription drugs. Absolutely. The way to cure mental diseases is in some ways a fabrication, in some ways it's over pushed to sell pharmaceuticals, right? Avoid prescription drugs by all means. If you live your body, right, if what you put in your body is very healthy, devoid of chemicals, stuff like that, pesticides. When I say organic, I mean properly organic, not this nonsense definition of organic, right? And you keep your body at a certain pH, your body will be healthy, your mind will be healthy, right? I told you, this one woman I know defeated cancer by this diet, and she's the youngest looking 50-year-old I know, and she totally avoids any kind of nonsense like prescription drug. Yeah, 100%. A good amount of exercise and and it's quite hard to get a proper diet these days because of the crap they put in everything. But each generation dumbed down with the education system, yeah. And there's no losers, everybody wins. Yeah, it's just a joke, man. Inversion. His sister was autistic. I thought it was his brother, but someone was autistic. Who would have did Sonny Edwards and Baby Jake Matlala? Baby Jake was a weird one, right? Because he came over to fight Dave Boy McCauley. I think this was back in the late 80s, right? And Boy McCauley had been some tremendous fights with Fidel Bassa, including 15 rounders. And then he won the title of Duke McKenzie. And he got Jake Matlala. And they made fun of Jake. Oh, he's 4'10". He's the smallest pro boxer. And it's going to be a joke defense. Dave McCauley knocked out Jake in the 10th round. Flattened him. But then Jake, after that, sort of became a star. It was actually his big win. Baby Jake battered Sonny. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I lean towards Baby Jake. What do you know about Tom Molyneux? If not, put it in your book. I know about Tom Molyneux. He's a black bare-knuckle fighter. He fought Tom Cribb, right? Am I right in saying that? I'm looking forward to Sonny. So am I. The problem is Sonny's right. That Bam really is not promoting the fight. You know? Is he? And it's a bit of a shame. I want to know more about Bam. I say something controversial. It's not like there isn't a lot you can to say about Sonny. All he needs to do is watch a couple of Triple B videos. He went Junior's fruit. He's never denied being battered when Liam said, yeah. And he would flag, didn't he? Well, who should become CEO besides Neil Mohan, who advocated for... who should become CEO of YouTube besides advocate for the move? I have no idea what to say. Baby Jake beat Carvajal, no chance. Yeah, Carvajal was a good fighter. Lennox was Canadian. Well, he was Canadian. He says he's Canadian, Jamaican, British. I'm a citizen of the world, and which is true actually. I don't consider him to be British, but I don't particularly consider him to be Canadian. He didn't move around, and he is multi. That's pretty why the Illuminati love him, multicultural. Malala was a little tank, he was relentless. Yes, but Dave Boy McCauley knocked him out. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on. And at the time, like I said, it was considered a joke defense. And Matt Lalo ended up being one of the toughest guys, didn't it? There we go.
Well, that was some entrance, even for an Irish fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the principal contest of the evening.
Dave Boy McCauley. He had a little pigtail. Right, let's see if it gets a knockout. Look how small Baby Jake is.
A little bit of history.
I liked it when the old fighters had moustaches as well.
Pretty exciting. Suddenly,
Okay. Oh. So it happened soon. It's Baby Jake. Look at that. He already looked about sexy. You see that? Yeah. Check that out, man. Who hadn't seen that? Who's seen that? Who'd ever seen that before? It's that's when I had to make a response about Craig getting along. Yeah, I'm yet to read a contemporary account and mention this. Yeah, that's interesting. They reinvented history, haven't they? Because they're way too. Sonny said he's going to rinse Robert Garcia at the press conference. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I hope he does say some good stuff. He can be entertaining. He's good at that, Sonny. To be frank, he's good at that, Sonny. Perhaps we should get Bam on to give him some hints, tips, and tell him about the Wallington estate or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's in Wallington. It's not Wallington. I was misgiven information. It's an estate in Wallington. It's called the Sunny. Oh, not the Sunny. It's called. I'll find it again. There's something about grass. There's something grass. Ironically, estate. Which boxer has the best walk? You mean has or had? I don't know, man. They've all had individual good ones. I mean. I quite like the Jugger Chad coming in with his helmet. Baby Jake means the GOAT. The GOAT being who? Dave Boy McCauley. Nigel Ben. Oh, you talk about Ringwalk. Nazim did a few good ones as well. Oh, Scott Quinn walking from his house is the best. That's the biggest cringe. What idiot and Sky came up. Oh, look, he's just an everyday guy and he lives in the arena. Why don't we have him walk out of his house, pretend to walk out of his house and walk all the way to the ring and then come in and that's a great idea. It's so bad. I like it, if that makes sense. Like Adam Smith with the Ariana Grande. It's just from basic compromise. It's worth a few million, which make him automatically suspicious. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I would assume because of his success to be compromised, but I haven't really seen many signs of it. My boy Baron Smake comes in with a £1, and that's 2 from my boy Baron. Come on, guys! Remember, just £1, and we can, we can give the chubby enough money to get money for his dog. Naz on the carpet was best. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, just good. Yeah, it's funny. Lee talks boxing. Scott Craig wasn't a full shilling. Yeah. Did anybody not like the Baby Jake fight? Him getting knocked out by Dave Boy McCauley. Dave Boy had a rat tail and a moustache, which was a super look, a very 80s like that look. But yeah. Right, we're going to stop in about a few minutes now because it's almost midnight. I'm going to have to get my food on. I'm going to have some piri-piri followed by ice cream. What you know about that, homeboy? So, if anybody else... Okay, underrated fights you're looking forward to. Well, I would say Rodriguez, Sonny, and the reason being obviously because Sonny's come on the channel. There's been a lot of interaction there, and it's an interesting fight. Actually, it's a 50-50 fight. It's a supposed punch of his boxing fight. Bam hasn't knocked anyone out. No, he's stopped one person in his last 4 fights. Sonny, when did Sonny last stop someone? I mean, I don't know, man, but I think because it's Sonny Edwards, it's going to be quite interesting. Yeah. They really worked against the new George Foreman film as it promoted the family values of Christianity. Right. Yeah. They got bad reviews everywhere. It was a really quite a good film. They did a great job with the wardrobe. It was awesome. Some of the acting was really good. The story is obviously super interesting. They even got the actor... They even got CGI in it, which is going to sound weird. They had Foreman, he's Holyfield, but they got the actor's face and put it on the real Foreman using real footage. And they recreated the scenes really well. It was a really good boxing film, George Foreman. Yeah, but they dissed it because Christianity is a large part of it. Yep, great point. Thank you. Dylan's Ring What Are the Jaws music. I can't remember that. Lee McGregor, his Isaac Lowe should be a good fight. Free of you too. Yeah, I think Isaac Lowe, the little midget leprechaun from the Fury camp will get ironed out. You've actually seen his mentally unstable very much. Oh, Marcel Braithwaite got his first KO recently. Because I was always dissing it. I said, "Let you put Sonny over badly," and he did. Put him over hard. I asked him about that in the when he came on the live. I said, "Well, you got put over by Marcel Braithwaite, who's never stopped on him before or since." But Lee says Marcel Braithwaite got a KO. Do you know who it was against? Michael Warner, Scrap Iron Ryan, great ring war. Yeah, Vlad did quite a good one, I think. I tell you what, the real dark ones, the wilder ones, are really satanic, and even some of the Fury ones weren't bad, but he's also dipped his feet into the Satanist thing. The Sun Hill Estate. What do you mean? You're talking about Edwards? I don't think it's called that. It's called something Grass Estate. No. Uzi Ahmed, he comes in the house. And then Lee, what's it? There's a guy called Lee. I think the guy was called Lee, wasn't it? Not Lee Haskins, was it? Lee, no, I can't remember. Some guy, Ashley Sexton, ding, and he bombs him out, and that's gone global. But and Ashley can always get that out for the rest of his life. You can check this out, man. Yeah. But I felt a bit sorry for Uzi. He was just trying to have some fun. Sonny vs Chocolatito. Well, that allegedly will happen if Sonny wins, but he's got to win. Wilder's demon outfit in the second fight only to get stopped. Oh, he uses outfit as an excuse. Yeah, that's just pathetic, man. I hate people who rate films low because it has good values. What's wrong with people? Well, it's not people as much as the agenda. That's what it is. That's what it is. The agenda. They deliberately talk it down so it doesn't get views. Whereas, you have something about Battimans or underage girls twerking, and they'll say how liberating it is. I mean, it's so sick. We live in a sick world, Mr. Inversion. And your name is relevant to this, where everything is inverted. And it's predicted in the Bible. Good will become bad, ugliness will become beautiful, and it will change everything. Everything will be inverted. And that is a key to Satanism. Okay? A few more questions, right? And then we got to go. I got to check on the London Hellfire Club, Jeremy Bentham. Couple more questions? Oh, the Sun Hill Grass Estate, the bill. Oh, okay. That's what the joke's about. Even old Chocolatito with flat and sunny. That Mike Tyson one-tone accent scared the other one. Yeah, I mean, Tyson, that was nice the way he just come in like straight up. No dressing gown, no socks. Chocolate batter Sonny. Yeah, we'll see it after. I've got Sonny. Excuse me. The odds have dropped a bit. I've got a couple of accumulators, so I actually wanted to win against Rodriguez. It's a backwards world, that's right. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much to me 3 funds. Well, no, 2 funds. Louis, 1. Baron Snake, 1 and 1. We've got £3, which gives £2 and £1 an hour. But I love me funds, so it's so great. Like Ricky Allen. All right, guys, peace. Is there any American fight? There are some American fights coming on. I can't remember what they are. What are the American fights coming on? We got to get Prince Patel. Yeah, I think Prince would do it. Amir's can't. Wife's return. Somebody says she's a transformer. Respect shall be respect you two. Who's the better boxer, Sonny or Charlie? Sonny, the better boxer, but who's the better fighter would be Charlie. But all right, guys. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow to get some video. I might do a lot. I don't know. Is it worth? Is there anything going on? I don't know. But yeah, take care. Peace in the Middle East, and we'll speak to you all soon later. And let's try and get Prince Patel on this. We want Mr. Prince Patel. Oh, Lee, yeah, that's right. Gave up his macabre and Don King. Yeah, Don King's drowning. Yeah, but he's trying to hang on. Benavides, Bomavides, Andre. Oh yeah, I'm just so not interested in that fight. I know it sounds weird, but I'm just not. Bye everyone. Great stream. Yeah, bye everyone. All right, take care, guys. See you soon, and increase it. You're not doing no videos tonight. See you later.